Hello, this is Zeke777, and welcome to episode 34 of Simply Magic 2. I don't really have much of an intro, so let's dig in. Today we are working on the Essentia building here. I need to come up with a clever name. It's going to be really noisy, so I need to some play on words. So like we finished off at the end of the last episode, I encountered a little bit of a problem. That problem was Mr. Essentia Mirror here could not reach all the way over to the end jar here, which is a little annoying. So what I've actually done, it's kind of hard to notice, but I moved this wall forward. Wall was here, now it's here. And then I moved the mirror up by one. So now it's able to reach the air jar and the whatever jar this is going to be. But the problem with that is I did lose 2 spots. So I have to rearrange this. So I have right now the warded jar up here with tenebrae in it. And there's another one there, but I can't remember what that one is either. And I came into a problem. So the way I have this whole area organized is basically I have every other jar. So like this jar here is the one that's on the lower level, this jar is the upper level, and so on. It just kind of alternates back and forth because this little redstone circuit here is too wide. So I'm not able to do it within one block, which was fine because I only had 3 things going over here and there's plenty of space. Not so anymore. So what I've had to do is I had to move part of it down half a layer. Well, down 2 blocks, I guess. Which is kind of annoying, but it'll work. The really annoying thing is that I have to do, so this lower level here has to be this set. It has to be the lower jars. The reason for that is this does have, I think, a 15 block range on it, and it can't actually reach the upper level. So what we're going to do here, and let me get, I don't have a shovel, I just have a dig spell. Actually, you know, I think this thing's faster. Maybe not. So we're going to clear out a little bit of an area here. And what this is going to be is, I have to have, why'd that break over there? Go back. Yeah, so this will be where this circuit is, and then I'm going to have to go up a layer, or 2 maybe, because I do have a bit of extra room in here. I don't want the filters and the circuits and all this stuff directly over each other, just because there is redstone torch and that can communicate through blocks and all that. But I think we'll clear out this area and build this circuit. Alrighty, we have our first layer done here, and that has the 3 different sets. These are the lower level of the jars up above. So let's go ahead and, I don't want that. I think here. Let's break this out, because what I'm going to put here is a stairway. Like that. Voila. Because I don't actually want this one at this level like the rest of these. I need it to be up 1. So let's break that, and let's place a quick little level here. Specifically, I only really care about that much. Think that'll work? Yeah. So that one, that's where that comparator is. So this one will get a comparator right here, which goes, you go straight up if I do that? How about if I break you? So let's jump. There we go, registering comparator. So I think that'll work. I don't know where my other one went. I should have one more. You? No? What about you? I think I left one of them that isn't there anymore. Now that one's hooked up to up there, so it would have been here. I apparently lost a comparator. That's fine. I'll go build another one later. Let's go ahead and place this here. Now the hope is that these will not interact whatsoever. There will be a torch under that block there, but since there is the block of air in between, it should be okay. So let's fill this out here. That was not where I wanted that block. 5, 6, 7, there we go. So we're going to have one lower level and one upper level. I think that'll work. Well, there is one problem. So I was able to move this and pull this wall in order for everything to be able to access the middle jar, or the middle mirror here. But I forgot one very important thing, and that is I'm going to have more than one jar. I was going to go out the back here, but instead what I had to do for these back jars is, if we go downstairs with my lovely new stairwell here, I went underneath it, which I think might work. Actually, probably won't work. I can adjust that anyway. Because I had to do a couple different things. One is On these ones here, they can only go one wall or one block in, because this is the 8th block from the mirror. So that's as far as it can reach. So I have this hole set up here, which was to get as many jars as possible within that 8 blocks, only to realize that it actually has trouble going through walls. It got stuck on, I don't remember what I even threw in there, but I was trying to get herba, and that didn't work. It wasn't able to fill in this jar. So instead what I've done, I'm going to go kind of back with my original plan. Actually, I kind of like the style of that over there with the primals that I have set up. It makes it nice and compact, and you can actually see what all's there, instead of it being just like just a big line of jars coming out. It'd be kind of, because my plan would be, that's 5 jars total. It goes way out here, and then my walkway is pretty small. But I can keep that all pretty compact back there. However, in order to do that, I need more mirrors. So, mirrors. Let's go make more mirrors. I think I have it set up already to craft the next one. Let's turn flight on so we don't die. Yay, didn't die. I think this should work. At least the last couple ones did. So let's go ahead and grab our gauntlet. Start up. It seems to work pretty well. I linked up the middle jar up in the middle of that room there is actually linked to this one now instead of linked to the Essentia distillation area. So this can pull pretty much only from the jars that are actually facing inward, whereas from the smelteries is going to go basically behind the walls to actually go into everything. So basically I need to make a bunch of these things. I've got 1 so far. I need 4 more. So we'll be back. Okay, I got a couple mirrors here. So let me find the middle of our room, which is this line here. And I think I just had that, just had it that high. So that one is then linked. I have 3 mirrors that are set up behind the stairs, that are set up behind the smeltery area. And what I can actually do, I'd place this on the ceiling, but I realized I don't actually need him. Come on. There we go. He is still linked up to that, so if we place this just back here, then that should be full coverage of everything. So that can reach all of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seriously? Can't actually reach those. Ah, okay. Yeah. We're just gonna move a wall. Yep, moving the whole wall. And by moving the whole wall, I mean, I'm just gonna do 1 block for now. That'll work. If I want, I can then move the wall. Otherwise, I can do something decorative around this. But that should reach. It should be fine for all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So you can reach that one. It just probably wasn't able to reach those. That being said, I need to fix up these, because I don't want those underground now. So let's clear up our inventory a little bit. Break you. Break you. Break all my pipes. You and you. Yeah, my plan was to just have it go underground here, but it would actually run into the same problem of not being able to reach through the walls. Because walls, ceiling, pretty much all the same thing in Minecraft. And the last one. So let's go upstairs here and place all of our wonderful jars. You are Alchemia, which goes here. Right, break you as well. So you go there, and let's see, another one. You can go here, and you are Precantatio. You go here and here. And another guy wasn't labeled yet. So, cool. Pipes. Pipe goes here, pipe goes here. Everything yells at me because nothing is matching. And let's break you and you. Cool. Okay, I just tossed a couple boats in there. It's got quite a lot of Essentia backed up. So, let's see what's moving. We've got our modus coming in here, which is working pretty much exactly as expected. Goes into the void jar first. I guess it's going directly into the water jar, but that's okay too. I guess it does have higher suction, so awesome. That's working. Modus, I should have some aqua as well. At some point it'll come in. Yeah, I'm liking this. What's coming in now? What all was in a boat? Got modus and herba, probably. No? You're at 213, 214. I should probably give you another jar. Awesome. 226. I love it when something just works. Let's label you as well so you're all ready to go. 234, 235, 236, 237. Yeah, so it's you can't really see it flowing in sometimes. It kind of goes off and on whether or not you'll actually see the Essentia flowing, but I am pretty happy with this. Also, that jar needs to go over here because I don't have room over there. Actually, that'd work. Meh, I'll do it like I do the other side. So at this point in that build, I have a couple different things I need. One is I need a whole ton of pipes, which needs alchemical brass nuggets, which basically means I need alchemical brass, which actually kind of works out well because I do also need a ton of that for the gears, which are needed for pretty much everything. So where'd my bucket go? Here we go. Take you. Shift right click. So what we're going to do, I just put a couple hoppers in here. So that will feed lots of gravel into this. This guy takes gravel, turns it into flint. Grab my bucket back. Because flint gives us the, what is that called? Not fabrico, but instrumentum. So I'll need quite a lot of that for all this brass. Because I think it's 5 per. So yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Mana Elemental. What are you doing in my Thaumcraft area? Die. I have a crystal phylactery here that I'm using to store all these guys. I've actually been keeping a few of them. I've got, let's see, Mana Elemental, Dark Mage, Dryad, and Crimson Knight, and Mana Creeper. Almost filled up those. I did fill up the Light Mage, so I'll be able to summon some of those eventually. There's something I think that's going wrong, though, because it's not letting me actually summon anything, but whatever. I at least have them collected, so I can use them if I want. Okay, I think we have everything together. So first off, let's get some alchemical constructs. And I have a couple pieces left over, that's okay. You know what, toss it. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Next up, we need some hoppers, I want to say here. And some brass plates, and some iron plates, and the alchemical constructs. We have emptying Essentia transfusers. Awesome. These guys here are going to be down here in alchemy. I put this mirror here, which is hooked up to the center up top. So let's see if this is able to... Might be able to just place it right here. Where'd you go? Right there. So if I place you here, are you able to draw Essentia? Yes, it is. Awesome. Cool. Alchemical brass is cooking up. That is drawing from there. And if I go up top, I should be able to see it. Hopefully. Yep. So it's going from the jar to the mirror down to the alchemy area down below. Out of curiosity, let's check our thermometer. Drawing a little bit of E, not too much. I haven't seen anything spawn up top there. I'm kind of just waiting for it. Eventually, I'm sure it will. But for now, that is working quite nicely. Everything's a little low, but that might be just because I did some crafting. Yeah, because that's charging up again. So you're working. That thing hasn't spawned anything yet. There's a spider over there. Let's go kill a spider. No, let's just kill you with this. I missed. How did I miss? There we go. Cool. So that is cooking up some alchemical brass, and I'm probably going to run out of the instrumentum here. So we need a lot of alchemical brass. By a lot, I mean... So my main goal here is what we're going to do is make this... where'd it go? Artifice. The redstone relay. This thing, like I said before, it basically, if a signal comes in and it's over whatever you set it to be, then it'll set a signal going out. So for my jars up above there, if I'm over, let's say 13 or 14 for the redstone signal coming in, I can send out a signal. So that'll basically, it'll turn on the little chimes once it's actually, or it'll turn off the chimes when it has enough Essentia. So to do that, we have this set up here. He's now going to be able to pump out alchemical brass. Let's throw more of you in. It's going to keep drawing. And we're going to throw all of this up here. And to do that, let's take our hopper. And I think this thing can go in the front. If I throw you in there, do you go up top? Perfect. So let's throw more. And you will grab a couple pieces of coal. I think I only probably need 2 for this, if that. So these things break down into Terra and Instrumentum, which should be flowing out. Cool, that's working. let's go up top and check on how the Terra is going. So let's run over here. So I know it'll be flowing in, but my question is whether or not it goes to this guy, which I think is what it's doing, or if it's actually going to be filling up these top two. Yeah. So it looks like it is actually voiding the Essentia. I was hoping that it wouldn't do that. Let's land. Break you. And break you. That guy up there should start getting the Essentia. Maybe? No? 256, 193. Let's place our 193 there and our 256 here. No. Is it doing the instrumentum at this point? No, because you're completely empty. Let's check the status. So let's come down here. And you, what are you doing? You have Terra. You're sending your Terra out. Where is it going? I wish that you could like right click on the mirrors and be able to see, like maybe highlight which one it's going to. Because this doesn't seem to be going where I want. You're at 256 now. There's purple. Why is there purple? Oh, because it's voiding it. You know what? That's fine. So, I was hoping to be able to get 5 jars here, but it looks like it's only going to actually ever fill just these 3. Does that matter? Nah, it's probably fine. Let's check our flux. Not too bad. Anything over here? A little bit. How about over in this corner? A little bit. And last you? Not too much. Actually, let me check one thing. F3G. Okay, so that is outside. So, it's still within, that's still going to be within these chunks, no matter where it is in here, so that's good. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that's going to be voiding all that Essentia, but I guess that is kind of what I was expecting would happen. So, oh well, it works. One thing we can do to not completely waste all of our Essentia that's being smelted there, I mean, it is Terra, so I don't care too much about it, because I have quite a lot, but what we can do is go down here, let's grab our chest. I think I actually have the front facing here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I kind of like it all facing in, but I guess this would also work if I do it this way. Either way, I'll rotate one of these. And let's throw you on here. And you, I'm going to say, make Terra. Okay, so that one's drawing Terra. This guy here will be drawing Instrumentum, making us lots of alchemical brass. Eventually. How are you doing up here? You have flint, you don't have fuel. So you're still working, you're happy. That down there's working, that's working, that's working. Awesome, I think we can start with the redstone. Mentioned it's going to use a lot of alchemical brass? Yeah. I need 2 of these each, which means that entire stack gets me a grand total of 8 relays. So that's going to be fun. Let's go ahead, I have lots of stone on me. So let's take you, turn you into slabs. That should be good enough. That's 10, what is that? 20? That's plenty for now. What else do I need on this guy? Probably a redstone torch or something. Yeah, redstone torch, which I have auto crafting. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of you, which is more than I need. What else do I need? Ordo crystals. That's what I need. Which I have 22, which is good enough for now. So let's run over to our Thaumcraft area. You know, I realized I put that little secondary entrance to it, and haven't ever used this entrance anymore. I do need an actual building here. But I still like the view of it from here. I think it looks pretty awesome. Well, I have blood all over the floor. So I'll have to deal with that. Let's go up top. And let's craft some stuff. Okay. Throw all the Ordo in. Toss you at the bottom. Brass gear, and redstone torches. We now have 8 redstone relays. So let's see, which ones do we want first? Probably Instrumentum. Instrumentum's going to be useful. Let's go downstairs here. I just realized these are not going to be labeled. Which of you is Instrumentum? You. So that's this guy here. So you get a redstone relay right here. And it made a noise. Awesome. So we're going to say in when the input is, what's max, 15, 16? I skipped. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1. So let's go to probably 13. It's probably a good number. And out doesn't really matter, it just needs to be on. So that is there. I don't want a torch there, I want light on top. So a redstone torch, this guy goes on this side here. Oh, sorry, laundry just buzzed. Let's, did I throw all my, oh, my redstone torches are down there, which I need to go upstairs for. Let's go grab some redstone torches. Okay, moment of truth, let's see just how bad this is. So he's gonna beep 1 second. And let's just place all of them in. So each of these I tuned so that they don't match. Beautiful. That's going to be annoying real quick. So none of these should be actually full at this point, I don't think. If I place, I don't have any redstone on me. So a couple of these actually might be full. Maybe. Nope, none of them. How about up top? You guys? Nope. Okay, so these ones here, one of the things I'm going to have to do is I'm going to come up with, each of these guys is on top of dirt right now, so they're just going to keep ringing. And then we've got these ones, which should probably be on top of something else. What do you sound like? Is that just a drum? It is. Really quiet, hard to hear. So that is one thing I can do. That side set up, I'm gonna turn off all that redstone. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. This may have been just a terrible idea anyway. Let's go ahead and place lots of redstone paste all along here. Now, if I should actually probably check, make sure this works. If I go like that, and let's place it up here, up top, and if I throw a lever here, let's actually connect that. That did not shut this off. Do you need to go up there? Nope. That way? No. Do I need this to actually be... I want to be able to power this block. I was hoping I could do that by just sending the redstone up to it. Does that need to be maybe the whole thing? Nope, you're still blinking. Okay, let's try this. I got myself some sticky repeaters. Let's place you facing up. And if I use just regular sticky redstone down here, that turned you off. Okay, that'll work. So break you, don't need you. Let's place in repeaters at each of these. Kind of tight quarters here, but it'll work. Okay, so that's all working good. Place you, across and up, across and up. There we go. And let's see, this should make everything shut up once I connect it. A couple more. Okay. Go over here. You. That should... Why are you still beeping? You. Are you not connected? You are connected. Ah. Okay, so when I messed with redstone paste before, it didn't actually have a limit, but it looks like it does now. So let's break you. Let's grab that last repeater, because I think it's turned off right now anyway from the relay. Let's place you there. Is everyone happy? Are you gonna be happy? Good, okay, cool. That works. Everything is quiet now. I've got these all in place, but none of them are actually set up, because otherwise they'll keep beeping at me. Now here's a question. Since these are all synchronized now, if I turn you off, it's just going to be everything in sync. That might be an issue, because what this is going to do is these are going to power basically dispensers, droppers, whatever. So if they're all going at once, that might be an issue. Oh well. It's a little annoying. Sometimes this seems to not be able to find things. So I'm trying to move around my mirrors here, see if it'll help it. Yeah, I have a jar up there. It's pretty easy to see. I don't know, sometimes it does this. So I did a little bit of work off camera. First off, I think I figured out my problem was that these were, well, they're against the wall, which apparently was too far away for it to actually be able to pick up any of these jars. Yeah, not really sure why I did that, but yeah, that's what it is. So I moved them all forward, and so I have this little kind of decorative thing around it with Architecture Craft. And let's see. I did quite a bit. We've got, I think all of our jars now exist. We at least have one for everything except for two, which is Aurum and Vidium, which is the warp taint stuff, which currently still don't have anything up there. So don't have that yet, and I'm not going to really force it. Next up, I went through and smelted down a lot of flint. Tons of flint. We now have one of the little relays. Yeah, redstone relay. We have one for every single aspect. Those are all completely set up. And I also moved my stairs because I kept running down them. And let's see. Yeah, we've got this thing here. I think we're all good to go. Click, click. Yeah. Each of these is tuned to a different thing. So these guys have glass under them, so they do that kind of clicky noise. The ones in the middle here are all, I believe, bass guitar. Yep, and that just kind of goes up the scale. Yep, said 0, but they're actually set. This took quite a while. And then these guys over here, I think are just a regular guitar or a piano. Wow, I can hit. Yep, so these are all tuned. These guys all have dirt under them. Everything is all tuned. Everything is individual, which is awesome. That means that we are now one step closer to being able to have complete automation. So, the next piece of the puzzle, we have our note blocks. What do we need next? Well, we need our arcane ears. These guys here take, you guessed it, yet more brass. So, yay, gonna have to melt down more flint. More and more and more and more. Also, I need some air V crystals, which I believe I should have a good amount of air. Yeah, that's full. I think the one behind it has a little bit as well. I have kind of noticed as I've been watching this that it tends to only actually fill up one of these. So, for instance, over here, Terra, it's doing what I was hoping it wouldn't, which is this guy here, when he's full, he's going to keep taking stuff. He's a void jar. That's kind of what he does. Like I said, this isn't an ideal solution. I wasn't really happy with the void jars. For now, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to bother putting more than one extra on each of these, so I'll have 2 jars of pretty much everything. The primals, I'll just leave them like this. They're going to be mostly empty jars, really. I'll try to think if there's a better way of doing this. Keep flight. Yeah, not happy about it. It kind of works, kind of doesn't. It lets me have at least 2 jars of everything, which is better than just one. I mean, they do hold quite a bit more than they used to, 256 for 64. But I think that's going to be kind of good. So, like I said, arcane ears are a thing. I think before I actually set up any of this though, what I'm going to do is individually, kind of manually, make sure that each of these is full. Like, just completely full jar of everything. That way I can turn it on and it'll be silent. The reason for that is, currently I don't really have an idea for what to set up for my actual automation down here. Namely, currently I've got this guy here, single Essentia smeltery, going into 3 different Essentia mirrors, which is cool. That's nice. It works. The problem is that these take every second, right? So this is going to be sending new items here every second. Yeah, smelting down to get Precantatio. Magic-y stuff. Let's grab a coal while we're talking here. Yes, I don't really know how to divide them up to have it actually properly distribute things. Because this isn't going to be able to handle if I keep just sending one of everything up top there. So, not ideal. I would like to have multiples of these. I'm used to, in older versions, I would have used the advanced alchemical furnace, which is you go to the like Eldritch dimension and get the primal pearl and all that stuff. Yeah, so for now, I'm just going to do it manually, fill it up entirely. That way I have, oh, that's just a regular Ember's Golem thing. Yeah, it has the regular smelter is all I can do. Yeah, it's kind of slow. Well, we have our automation set up, somewhat. I mean, it's still somewhat manual. It is here, but we just haven't started using it yet. So what's the point of this? Well, this jar right here, Precontatio, however you pronounce it. I'm never going to pronounce it right, whatever. What are we using that for? Well, Thaumium. I need lots of Thaumium because one thing I don't have is reliable armor. So let's grab all the stuff out of here and let's make us some armor. Let's start with a helmet. Thaumium helmet, lovely. Thaumium chest plate should be good. And I ran out of room in my inventory. I don't need any dirt or silverwood. And what else do I need? I need leggings. Actually, I think you might be able to make boots, but I'm not going to bother with that. So we have leggings, chest plate, helm. Awesome, cool. We're not done yet. Nope. Next up, we need... I don't actually know how many of these things. We're making the Thaumic Fortress Armor, which, while being normally kind of difficult to make, I've got all these, tons of each of these. I've got tons of Thaumium, I've got tons of everything. I forgot an emerald. Or whatever. I can make this guy. Yeah, so let's get making that. How many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. And I have 6. Let's make one set more. Cool. 9. And let's get infusing. 1 emerald. And first up, our Thaumium chestplate. Grabs the metallum. Wow, I can speak. So that's going to go. Then our Primunio should be able to grab that as well. I like watching this thing work. Just pours down from the crystal up above. Yeah, I like it. You're not blue. Why are you not blue? Okay, what's that? Okay, maybe I just need to look. Cool. That's going. Potentia's coming in. And this says it's a miner for instability, which is pretty good. We definitely have enough stabilizers for that. I've actually been adding the heads as we go. I've got probably about 50, 60 or something down there at this point. And let's grab our armor. Cool. Shiny. 3 armor toughness, 7 armor. This thing says 5 armor. It does have all my... That's one thing. I'm going to have to redo all of my Ars Magica stuff because that... Yeah, that's XP that's on that armor. So I have to train this thing from scratch. That's going to be fun. Next up, let's toss a couple of those on. And let's see. Faceplate, or Fortress Helm, I guess what it's called. 2 plates, 2 gold, and our emerald. So gold and emerald. 2 plates. Gold, gold, and emerald, which is going to bump this guy up a instability. But not to worry, we should be plenty fine. Last but not least, our leggings. We now have 3 pieces, which I'm going to miss my earth armor. It served me well. Let's equip this and see how we look. Look like a mechanical samurai. Huh. So that's what it looks like. I think this should hopefully be better armor than I've had before. I think it said something like when it's equipped together, then you gain additional armor as well. So that's kind of cool. We're going to wear this and slowly level it up as well. We have our armor, which is awesome. Well, so far it's not really doing too much for me, but that's because it has 0 enchantments and nothing from Ars Magica yet. So we're gonna fix that. But first, I don't have boots. So let's get some boots. By fishing. Wait, fishing? Yep. So I need a raw fish for this. In the Thaumonomicon here. I figured we'd go with the boots that are meant to be worn with this, which is the Boots of the Traveler. At least I'm assuming that is, since there's no boots here. So, Boots of the Traveler, what do you need? Well, you need a fish. And some other stuff. We have everything else, so we got our fish, which apparently I don't actually have a supply of fish right now. I don't actually, I guess, really have a use for it normally, so I guess that's okay. But let's run downstairs. Let me check. I need 100 Volatus and Modus as well, which... full jar, so we're good. I have to say, without having my old boots, it's really slow. Also, I don't have the walk up single block height yet, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be something I'll have to get. Go away, slime. Go away. So let's go over here and let's see. I need my fish. Got him. I need my enchanted fabric. Enchanted fabric. There we go. I need a single feather. the rest of the feathers because I thought I needed more volatus, whatever it's called. And leather boots in the middle. Is that everything? I think we have one more thing that we need. Ah, yes, the V crystals. So let's go ahead, grab these guys. We have one there, one there, one there, one there. Everything else is symmetric, so it doesn't really matter. I don't want the Thaumic crystal. And then you can go over here. And we should have everything we need. So let's start. This can be a little while. I may want to put some upgrades on here. I know there's a speed upgrade, and there's also a efficiency, I think. So speed stone increases speed at slightly higher costs, and cost does the exact opposite. Now I do wonder, and I may just do research on this to figure out if there's like a balance. If I do 1 and 1, does it overall increase the cost and the speed? Or decrease the cost and increase speed? I'll have to look that up. But for now, we're at 75, 73. Yeah, so that's the thing I'm going to have to do. So we have our Thaumic Fortress Armor. That's awesome. I'm going to upgrade the faceplate at some point. I'll put Pride Revealing and something else. Haven't decided what yet. And then I have this thing here, Runic Shielding. I figure since we're going with Thaumcraft for everything, I may as well throw as much Runic Shielding on here as I can. Everything's working. A couple things left. V crystal and other crystal went. We have our boots. Let's see. 1 and 1. Looks kind of cool. I wish that had ones that like actually properly matched. Can I walk up height? I cannot. I guess I'm slightly faster. This is how fast I am normally. And with you guys, it's not. Oh right, it has to be charged up. That's right. It's the only thing I think that actually needs to be charged, which is a little weird. I would have thought there'd be others as well. But let's take you and toss you in the charger. I'm not actually sure how much that can hold. And where is my Thaumonomicon? Or thermometer? Thermometer, that's the word. Let's see, we are... I drained half of my aura. Oh, that's right, I can scan these things. It's got 200, 220. How much thing does that hold? 240. That's how much. Cool. So now can I walk up? I can. Awesome. Can walk up things. I run faster. I'm not going to test that yet. We are going to test that outside, where if I have to retrieve my body, it's not going to be a pain. Okay, let's see. Wow. No damage at all. That's pretty nice. I do have to say, the jump boost here that I get from these boots is a little difficult to do my timing on this. Kill you. Yeah, because I tried to like jump at this, because if I jump and get an attack, then it's 2 hits to kill these guys with this axe. There we go. But that first jump is a little hard, because I jump higher than I was expecting. Come on. I'm not sure why, but if you watch the mobs, they seem to move, wait. It makes it a little difficult to actually time everything. But, yeah. As far as protection, these things could definitely use a little bit of help. Like you can see there, I'm at half health from a couple zombies. Not ideal, but I think once I get some actual protection enchantments on here, then I should be doing much better. This guy here is at 233. That uses a lot. I wonder if there's a way to, if there's something I can equip. This guy here, allowing me to recharge items. Let's see, I think capable of channeling V from the aura. So does that mean that this will passively draw things from the aura, or is this something you charge up? It looks like it's something that'll just passively draw. So that's kind of cool. I went exploring for a little bit and found myself some more silverwood trees, which have shimmer leaf under them. As far as I know, these things are not renewable. Every time I've planted a silverwood, I can speak today. Every time I've planted one, I haven't gotten any of these. In older versions, you used to be able to get them, but can't anymore. As far as I know, this seems to be a pretty reliable way of getting the aurum. There's 10 on this, otherwise silverwood saplings also have 5, but I don't always get a nice reliable number of those. Maybe 1 per. Yeah. So let's grab our mundane amulet here, and I have one of each of the other crystals and V resonator. So let's jump down here. You know, before we do that, I should actually smelt this down. So let's toss you in here, and you go there. I don't care about the rest of you. I don't have an extra jar, do I? I'm gonna go grab a jar. Okie dokie. Got ourselves a jar and a label. So we're gonna place this. Which one is this? Let me pull this up. V crystal. And Aurum is right after Precantatio, which means here. So we're gonna place you here. I'm not gonna bother with the label yet because that's the only available spot. So let's come down here and toss in a coal. One of you. So that should smelt up. And with any luck, Aurum will be... Nope. Herba first. There we go. Got some Aurum coming in. So that's going to just fill up the alembic for now. Up one more floor. I might put some of these luminizers just between the floors as well, because they're pretty handy. Nice quick travel. So, you should be filling up. Why are you not? Wait, because you have an herba. Why do you have an... Oh. Go away. There's only one, so it shouldn't be too much for any taint in there or anything. Flux is the word. You can fill up. Come on. Any minute now. Fine, we'll do it this way. You have Aurum. Fill up with Aurum. And I can stick a label on you. Cool. Now we're going to break you. So now let's go upstairs again, because I want this to actually be set up. And let's see, you can go right here. 17. Now I know it's close enough to be able to be picked up because it did get herba. It got a single point of herba. May take a little bit though for it to actually realize that it's here. So while that's taking its time, let's place a void jar in here as well. And a label and a file. So we steal from that one, place it here, stick a label on. Is that still sitting at 17? Are you not filling yet? Sometimes I've had to break these and replace them. So let's try that. Okay, you reconnected. Apparently I have a spider. Go away. Anything? Still 17. Okay, I know you can fill, because I know that this guy down here fills, and I know that you had herba in you. Why are you not working? Okay, whatever. I'll just fill it up here. So that's going to fill you. I'm going to watch this because these guys here have the magic on them. And it quite happily should be filling those. I'll let this go down a little bit so it can get rid of all this and I have enough room to actually smelt these down. Actually, that's the last one. So there should be Precantatio in there. So I'm going to watch it for a little bit. Yeah, herba comes out there. Come on. We'll be back. Okay, we have Praemunio. So the Precantatio should be soon. I don't think there's that much armor in there. Come on. Just want to see it go through the middle jar. Yeah, Terra goes there, whatever. Yeah, see? Ha! You do work. So let's go up here and just verify. Yeah, it's able to reach that. Why can it not reach up there? Makes no sense whatsoever. So either way, place you there. You're going to drain, it's going to fill up to the main one, that's okay. And that's enough. Actually, I need you to be 50, I think. Right, how much do I need? Come here, I need 50 Aurum, 100 Potentia, and 50 Vacuus. So, where are we? You are, that's Tenebrae. Where's Vacuus? That's over here. Yeah, I need 100, and that was... Yeah, I need 50, and I have over 100. Potentia, I am also good on. Aurum has at least 50, so let's go craft. Okie dokie, so, mundane amulet goes in the middle, and let's just grab our crystals. One goes there, one goes there, one there, and last one we'll put here. And then I need my V resonator. So that's bouncing the Ordo crystal over there. Let's go ahead and where did I put that caster? Here we go. Start it up. And everything should flow in. Everything should flow in. It's always armed. Aha! Yeah, there we go. Not sure why it takes a while to kick in to begin with, but it's all working now. So we'll be back when this is done. And we have our V amulet. Let's go ahead and grab him. Amulet of V. So this guy here, still 203, so let's equip him. You're equipped now. And that is actually charging pretty quickly. Cool. So that's the only thing, I think this is the only actual item I have that takes a V charge. I'm not actually sure what else in here would use it. Focus pouch is just a box, or that's just a bag. Nothing in Golemancy is anything you equip. I guess these guys? Cloud Stepper Ring. Makes wear blah blah blah. Greatly reducing fall damage. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't really need it. I guess this guy maybe? Do you have a charge? No. You? No. Verdant Charms? I'd imagine these guys do. Ah, so these guys will take the charge, as well as I believe Runic Shielding needs to be able to charge up. Yeah, it requires V to replenish its charge, which it draws from the aura. So these I think might actually just recharge anyway without having that. Either way, let's see what else do I want to do. I have to say, I really do like the look of this armor. Even on my back, I have a Thaumanomicon and a scroll, which is pretty awesome. I think what we're going to do is we're going to call this for an episode. It's a little late getting this one out as it is anyway. But we're going to pick up right where we left off, which is right here. And we are going to fix this armor up even better. I have some plans here for how I'm going to enchant this and get everything all set up to be pretty awesome armor. Because right now I take quite a lot of damage still. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.